Hey there, friends. I hope that you are having a pleasant Sunday morning. Happy Sunday before Memorial Day Monday. Hope everybody's doing good. I had something that I had kind of rediscovered. This is a Jennibellie technique, and they're called scroll beads. So I had all of these 1/4 inch by 6 inch offcuts from a project. And I thought, well, I always keep things like this because they're awesome for chippies. They're awesome for card building or tag building or anything like that. And then I remembered a Jennibellie video where she used strips like this. She rolled them into scroll beads like that, and then she used them, she put them all together, put like a little bling element in the middle, and used them as toppers for rings. Now I have ring blanks because I was making these several years ago as a fundraiser for a little friend who had cancer, and I sold them at the farm and raised money for her excuse me, you guys, during our festival. So but then when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, I remember that. And I thought this would just be a fun project for you guys. It is a little bit fiddly. So I'm going to show you how to do the scrolls, or how I do them. And, you guys, I mean, it's always, I hope that you never think that my way is the best way in the highway, because it's not. I'm going to show you how to do this, and then you guys take off with it. You're creative. You know what you're doing. So this is an actual ring topper that I put together this morning, but you can see that it's still a bit damp on the back, so I'm just going to leave that here. But just know that you can use it as a ring topper, or I have these pen backs as well. That's I think somebody gave me these, but you can also make pens with these as well. They're a fun, crafty project. They aren't quick, okay? But it's like one of those develop your patience kind of projects. So let's see what we need to do this, and it's really complicated and not. All right, so we start off with a 1/4 inch. Now mine are 6 inches, but you can make them different sizes. I've done them, in a 1/2 inch kind of bead before, and that's what these are. So you can see that they're like thicker right there. See? Sorry about my nails. Yesterday was a farm day. So what we do, or what I do, is I am going to crease that 1/4 inch strip. Okay, so we're just going to pinch it. We'll pinch it down the length of the strip. All right, so when you're finished, you've got something that looks like this, right? I lay it out, kind of unpinch it a bit. I think the pinching just kind of makes the paper pliable, and that's what you want. These are 6 by 6 pieces of scrapbook paper, not cardstock. Cardstock does not work for this project. It really does need to be kind of thin. I am dipping into my Mod Podge. You can use glue. I think Jennibellie used glue to do hers, and I will find her original video and put it in the description box below. I also advise having a damp paper towel or art cloth or something close to you, because this does get really sticky. You put on your Mod Podge or glue or whatever you want to, or I mean, you could use a glue stick. I don't have a lot of luck with glue sticks. I'm still, you know, trying to find the perfect glue stick without ordering everything there is online. Somebody talked the other day about UHU glue sticks, so maybe I can score one of those. All right, so what you do is you just start rolling, okay? And it is fiddly to get started, but kind of once you get started, I really apologize for my nails. I should have scrubbed a whole lot better. Yesterday was a festival day at the farm, and this morning I picked strawberries yesterday. I picked a batch of green beans this morning from my garden in my backyard. So I've really just been a dirt girl, but that's all right. All right, so you're rolling, we're rolling, we're rolling, we're rolling. And, you know, just kind of, it's sort of like making a paper bead, right? I mean, you're kind of pinching, you're sort of rolling. And do remember, this is a 1/4 inch, but you can do them a 1/2 inch, you can do them 1 inch. You know, don't get discouraged with this project because it's tiny. Make this project fit your comfort zone, right? If you you know, if you can only like manage with your digits a 1 inch strip, then that's cool. You know, don't worry about it. It is a rather fiddly little thing. All right, you can see how sticky and nasty my fingers are. So I'm going to rub them off on my damp art rag. So we've got our little bead. Let me hold that up for you so you can see. See? It is small, okay? All right, so the next little step, now we did kind of glue the edge down right there, right, with our Mod Podge, is I take a tiny bit of Mod Podge and just put it over the top. And then I'm going to lay it on my piece of salvaged wax paper. I use the wax paper from cracker boxes and stuff like that as my wax paper. There's nothing wrong with it. This particular piece was super clean. I'll flip the bags inside out and clean them with a damp cloth that has a little bit of dish detergent on it. So, you know, it just kind of keeps another piece of stuff out of the recycling bin. All right, so I'm going to put that right here, and we're going to let that dry. I do have, I have a ring base ready to be put together. I'm going to show you how to put this together, and then we'll see if our original base has dried enough for us to put onto a ring. But I kind of doubt it. It's a bit humid here today, so I'm kind of thinking that it's probably not going to happen. But at least you have the idea, right? All right, so I am getting out my little bottle of glue, and it has adhered itself together. So let's open that baby up. I also want to send some love to Miss Kay. Miss Kay sent me a gallon jug of tacky glue. I don't even know what to say. I've never had that much glue. It's like Miss L sending me the Mod Podge. It's like, oh my gosh. It's a lot, and I'm so grateful for it. It is so cool. All right. Okay, so let's put this baby together. I've already put a bit of bling in the middle piece, okay? So you can see that that's kind of just, it's one of those pearl things, y'all. Kind of like that, okay? It is exactly like that. So this goes in the middle. You don't have to do that. You know, you can put something else in the middle. Doesn't matter. So the way that that I like to arrange them is, I mean, ideally you put colors like that, right? So you've got a pattern there. Don't have to do that. Wouldn't these be sweet to do like red, white, and blue, you know, for July 4th? I think that would be fun, you know, to do them for July 4th. All right, so I'm going to take you in just a wee tad. Close your eyes. Here we go. There you can see my dirty fingernails better. I'm kidding. We're going to get our tacky glue. We're going to start gluing this baby together. All right. And then we're going to, we probably need to glue her on. I'm just going to lift her up. There we go. All right. We need to glue her on our wax paper because she'll need to sit here for a wee bit, okay? So we're going to put, and you don't need a lot. Put tacky glue here. Glue here. This is where, you know, your fingers just get impossibly sticky. All right, so we put one here, and we're going to put one here. These are different patterns, okay? So then we're going to put one here, one here. Now we know that one's going to go down there. The other thing too, you guys, that you might want to remember is that this scroll part, where you ended your scroll bead, goes next to your middle bead, like that, okay? And you can kind of squeeze it together, kind of makes it go together a little bit better. Don't get frustrated. It is fiddly, but it's so pretty, and it's a great way to use your offcuts, you know, your offcut scraps. There we go. Okay, so we've made our little bead top. See, it's not wanting to stick right there. So I just need to kind of pull that off, put a little more glue right here. And then we can do this. Okay. All right. Now, let's just leave it alone. I am going to give it a little dose of Mod Podge because that does help it kind of stick together. But you don't have to do that. But, you know, since I do have this, I am at liberty with my Mod Podge. Then I'm just going to, okay. Now, you know that's going to dry clear, right? Just like this one is drying clear as well. All right. Let's pick up the one that we've done. She's still fiddly. She's still not dry on the back. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and stick her to this ring blank. And then, you know, maybe in our Peep Show studio session, she will dry. So I flip her over, I do the ring blank, and then we're going to put her up here as well. The cool thing about this project is that you can do it in a very condensed area. You don't have to have a lot of room to play with these little scroll beads. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you'll try it. Remember, don't get frustrated. If you can't roll the 1/4 inch strips, no fuss, right? I mean, just get you a strip that you can work with and make yourself some scroll embellishments, beads, ring blanks, pen toppers, ring toppers, that kind of thing. Thanks for hanging out with me, y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.